With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Giants.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
As the world watches, the ball is teed up, and here we go in Super Bowl 65. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw right away. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ready? 72. 19, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. And I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Across the 45. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
23-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
Ready? 60.
Run here with Tootin. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Ready?
Dropping back to throw. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running from the pistol, it's Tootin.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Shotgun now on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. Now here it goes down the right sideline. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were up there ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing. Completed to his running back. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
19, ready? Cougar 19, 65, Warrior 70.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Our story's still just getting started. We're through 1 here in Super Bowl 65. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We're right back to Arlington after this. We're back and ready to go. Time to resume play here at Super Bowl 65. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground, two. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Finds the in route complete. There's a little bit up to the 21. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to it.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Panther 11. Hurt. 72.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this one is launched downfield. This is brought in at the 15. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
14. Giants, nothing. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
60 Bison. Hey, smash. 70 Rangers.
Takes the second down snap. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
To the air on third and long. That's completed right side. As he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They'll run here, following the penalty. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Jack Kaiser who got there for the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And they're going to be saved just outside that red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Working quickly here.
3-yard line.
19 right. 19 tight. 19 tight. Take over.
First and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Here we go. Set.
Looking in the air here. Buys time, rolling right. Take it off with it again. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now. Nike. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 79 Bronco. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say, I just don't like that call on first and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Go. 19. Let's go. 19.
Quick throw outside, complete. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 1-score game before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. They'll throw to start the drive. Here's a screen for 2. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants take possession of the football. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
As a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down, but you know how you can tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with them, flows right with them. So whether he...
This is caught inside the 15. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut. Let's go now. Look at 19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
Get your money up.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Back to the air following that pick 6. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Hey, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Pass play on 1st and 10. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
And the Jaguars.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped that down now to a 4-point game.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a throw.
Man, come on, what the fucking ball, man?
Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Giants get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
Jaguars 17.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returnable from the 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback.
That's a pretty good starting point. That PMI chapter has meetings
It's at the 25-yard line.
that allow you to actually network. So attend those, go on their Facebook group, that type of stuff.
starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Go! Go!
Hand off to Tootin. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Pass play coming here. On the move, headed right. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Catch made underneath by the back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, here we go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Hawk.
Pass play now. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Go now!
He'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Taylor going downfield, it's caught. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for 2 here.
Come on,
The
come on!
Jaguars will line up for the
Hook a
2-point
19!
conversion.
Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
23.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throw left side finds Johnson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's a foot race. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready, ready!
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go! go. Set. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. He brings it in. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Go. Go.
A toss play to Tootin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
We saw this earlier, Jaguars lining up to go for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point.
They give it to the back of the zone read. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points.
Jaguars 31, Giants 28.
One frame away from determining a champion here in Super Bowl 65. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. Moves away from one. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Finds Hyatt. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. target to Johnson. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York first down.
At the 42-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Come 19, come 19.
Back to the well again. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cougars, shoot.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line, 2nd down. This time it's a passing play. Oh no, the ball is loose! And it looks like the Jaguars got to it. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that, finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you could feel it. You could feel it when you've kept that defense and ground them to a nub, and you just feel that energy being sucked out of them. And to not take advantage of it just stings that much more.
3 yards is all he's going to get in 2nd down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Second down now, they need 7.
Bronco switch, here we go. Unlock line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Brought in, inside the 20. And they're gonna stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Come on. Hey! Gravity Lions, ready?
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
At the 8-yard line.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 60.
They're going to pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game.
Jaguars 38, Giants 28.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He fields it from the 8. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Again to throw on 2nd. Hyatt with the grab. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, it gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Kaiser. And the Jaguars will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? Really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. Yeah, there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. He's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Tootin headed left. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
On the 3-yard pickup, brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Tootin. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do.
This down before they
Huge to-do
fucking
list. They got to get to the passer,
fuck
they
me
got to set an
over.
edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
He's drawn up for him. The Jaguars in a punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. And Duval is
Yes,
going to
sir.
get loud and stay loud. The Jacksonville Jaguars are Super Bowl champions. And for all the talk we heard from every team at the start of the season, Brock, they're the ones, these guys right here, who fought all the way to this point and are now champions forever.
What a storybook season. You know, at times it even seemed like it's ripped right from a movie. The way the pieces fell into place along the way, all of it led to these final 4 quarters of football in this moment that they will never forget. I know not a one of them out there could have imagined a better final scene to the movie
That
that
bullshit
has
in the
been
second
their
quarter
season.
when they had me making
Super
terrible
Bowl
throws.
champions.
It's gonna cost me.
So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.
Shit, I want my team back now. I'm rejuvenated.